All right, I think today's the day. Today's the day that I finally changed the grips on my motorcycle because they are sticky and weird. So, the dishwasher is on, which makes great audio, I know. But I am putting these, what are they, Pro Taper pillow grips? I don't know. I'm putting new grips on my motorcycle, and I'm pretty sure all I need is a screwdriver, maybe some sharp cutters, and I'm going to be bringing a razor out there too because I might need it. As with all things motorcycle, this is not going to go as smoothly as I'm anticipating, so I'm interested to see how that goes. We're going to go outside in just a sec. Alright, I've already popped the cover off. Here's the grips I'm going to replace. I don't know how well you can see, but they're pretty gross and sticky. You see that? I don't know. They're not pleasant to touch. So yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna put the camera, but let's see if I can do this. How's that? It's not a great angle. This is a bar end weight. These are kind of a pain. And that went in there. See, I'm gonna have to cut this end off so I can put that bar end weight back in. Take this guy off. These are nice little knuckle protectors. Ooh, it's starting to get pretty messed up. Maybe I'll replace that next year. All right, so I think I'm just gonna try and cut this guy off. Is this a weird angle? There we go. Maybe I'll use the razor. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Now you can be able to just, here we go. All right. So far, pretty painless. That is the big one? No. Which one is that? These are two different sizes. This is the thick one. All right, I'm gonna cut the other one off first. I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Although this one has the throttle, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. This one came right off. It was just kind of peeled. It's pretty nice. Well, so far it's going smoothly. So I'm wondering if now is when it's going to start getting rough. Yeah. So I think I got to start by cutting the ends off of these guys. Oh, and I noticed just a second ago, they're labeled left and right. Let's start with the left side, the non-throttle side. Okay. I don't know if I'm using the right tool for the job here. There we go, look at that. Okay. I don't think this is how you're supposed to do it, but I think it's gonna work. We're looking pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's good enough. Alright. Now this I remember being difficult. I don't know. I think you just kind of have to muscle it on. Last time I tried like a hairspray trick or whatever, but it didn't really work. I'm gonna have blisters. It's going. Gonna have to inchworm it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm making progress. It's just not pretty. The other one's gonna be rubber on plastic instead of rubber on metal. I think that one's gonna be harder. Maybe. Like an inch to go. All right. I feel so close. Like half inch. It's getting all red. I'm nearly there. You want it flush. So I just gotta, I'm so close. I wonder if just riding it, the vibration kind of inch it up. And I have like that gap. I might just call it. I think, because this one is not going anywhere. Let's get it back on. I'm gonna call it. That's good. These things are so annoying. Especially I might strip that out. I'm probably not using the right screwdriver, but whatever. Alright, that's on. On to the next. This one's almost there. This one slid on super easy. It's only been like not that long. I find that because it's the throttle, I just kind of move in and then rotate forward, in and forward, in and forward. And that's just, it's sliding on real easy. All right. Oh, let this go. Tighten that. I think I'm good to go. That was way more painless than I thought it was going to be. Here's the thing about having the days off of like work is that like I was just talking about this with my therapist. I'm so routine oriented. Like I feel like I thrive with a routine that like when I lose that routine, I feel like mentally I just fall apart. So like I feel like I did a lot today. I feel like I was productive, but like I know that, but I don't feel it. And like when I have routine and I have this, and then this, and then this, and then that, and then I do this. It just feels, it clicks better. So just, I mean, I appreciate the time off of work, sure, who doesn't, but, yeah. So I just feel like I've been trying to run for like an hour, and I'm the only one holding me back. And I've just been like standing in the kitchen. So I finally put my shoes on, and I'm like, do I need to go to the bathroom? I'm like, well, maybe I'll just plan my route to where I know there's going to be a public bathroom. And then, yeah, so like, I have all the solutions. I just am like, I just have this like mental block that's like, I don't know. Something to talk about in therapy next week. Anyway, the plan for today is not to go long. I feel like I'm just slowly starting to get my groove back, and I just want to enjoy it. So it's beautiful out, and I'm just going to go out and I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing, and I'm going to just try to enjoy it. I don't know if I'm underfueled or if it's like the later in the day, later in the morning coffee, and then I have that crash. Because I was feeling the same thing yesterday. I just feel like without my routine, I'm not making myself eat at the times that I should be eating. I mean, it's probably a combination. Because that like late morning coffee, I don't know. I like coffee. I really do. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like that plus the underfueling, I think that's what's killing me. But I'm just trying to be out here, just trying to enjoy it. Just to be able to run. No matter how fast or slow, it's definitely a privilege, and I definitely need to remember that. So it's great to just be out here. I'm trying to go slow, and I bet you I feel better after. Yeah, we'll see. I'm sure I will. So I think I'm just gonna run to school and then back home. That's gonna be just about as far as I wanna go. And then maybe it'll give me just a taste of that routine that I'm looking for. Yeah. For this run, I've decided that I'm not pausing my watch at stoplights. I'm just letting it ride because I'm not trying to focus on pace today. I just want to be out and do it. So I think that's going to help me not push the pace because, or it'll at least, yeah, it'll help me not to like, I guess, push the pace because it's not going to be reflected in the stats anyway, so it doesn't matter. Mile 1, 9:40. Perfect. You know, like I was saying earlier, where I feel so just lost at sea without routine. I did a lot of stuff today. Like, I changed the grips on my motorcycle, something I've been meaning to do for like months now. I did some laundry, did the dishes, cleaned up a little bit. Right now I'm trying to put together a little like studio type thing in my attic. So I got like a white backdrop, which is basically a glorified sheet.
but it was cheap. Yesterday I went to Home Depot and I got some stuff to hang it up, and like it's coming together. I want to make a video using it pretty soon. It's the studio, but I'm gonna talk about shoes. So it's the Shoodio. I think I'm the first one to coin that. Probably not, but like I'm doing it. At least none of the shoe tubers that I watch call their studio the Shoodio. You know what? I could make it, but I'm gonna wait. Mile 2, 9:17. Just saw one of my former students. That was cool. I think that's gonna help. It is nice to get recognized. And like, I don't exactly know what it is. Maybe it's just, I just feel validated as a person. Just like, oh, I do exist. Okay, I wasn't sure there for a minute. Good. People can see me. I'm real. Okay. So, I've been going to therapy for like a few months now. Kind of mostly every week, but sometimes every other week, just depending on life circumstances. And like, I don't know, for some reason, I feel like I'm simultaneously like really good at therapy, but also like really bad at therapy. Which, I guess it would be weird if I only thought that I was very good at therapy. Like, oh yeah, I'm in therapy, I'm killing it. It's a weird, Jesus Christ, that's a weird perspective. But like, I feel like in therapy, I'm very good at just like identifying things that are going to be beneficial for me and my life and how I feel. I'm really good at talking and like identifying correct things, but I just feel like I'm really bad at putting those things into practice. Like, for example, so I started therapy for anxiety, and mostly due to just like general anxiety and then like panic attack episodes, which I think it's really helping. But like, I also am using therapy to just make my life better overall. Like, why wouldn't you? That's what it's for. And like, for example, like just going to bed at a consistent time every night. It's easy to say, makes sense. Probably not that hard to do, but mile 3, 8:16. I should slow down. But yeah, like going to bed at a consistent time every night. I don't know why, I just can't do it. And like, sometimes I'll do it great. And I'll have this like really good routine, good sleep hygiene, drink some tea before bed, read, and be in bed. But sometimes it's just like, I can't do it. I don't know. And I know that I would feel better. I mean, I've been staying up late this weekend because I don't have work today. What if I just went to bed at a normal time, like 10 or 11? That's even late. Well, then like I know I would just feel better the next day, but I keep getting sucked into Buffy the Vampire Slayer marathons with Callie, which I love. But then like the next day, I just feel like crap. I guess I don't even feel that bad. It's just, see, that's the problem. That like, it's not good, but like, it's not that bad. It's easy to make a change when something's really bad. But if it's just like, this could be better, but whatever, it's harder. But that's what I'm here to do. Try to get better. Try to be consistent. Try to slow down. Ooh, wow. Oh, and a kitty. Cat, that bird's too big for you. I'm sorry. It's kind of weird. Just like making videos every time I go run. And I'm gonna keep doing it. But like, even today, I'm like, what am I gonna talk about? Like, I guess that's what I love about running. Is that, like, your blood starts moving. Just things start clicking. Shoe cleaning kit. I want one of those, but I don't want to run home with it. So I am noticing that with my new PT routine that I am feeling a little sore in specific places that I'm not usually sore, not just for like jogging around. And like, part of me is just like, well, I keep doing the same thing every day. I mean, I guess I've only been running for 3 days since I took a week off. And I basically have been doing the same thing. But I'm not. Because I added the personal therapy. Or, not personal. I guess it is personal. But the physical therapy. So I added that in. That, plus the consistent, like, about 5 miles a day, is switching things up a little bit. So like, I don't know, I was worried that just doing the same thing was gonna be stale and not beneficial, but I'm not just doing the same thing. Mile 4, 8:43, and I am just about a mile from home. Basketball fight. Saw a dude wearing a Wade Heat jersey today. Dude, you better recognize where you are. All right, shoes. Today I am running in the Salomon Aeroglide 3, or sometimes known as the Salomon Aero Goat 3. It's another shoe I haven't reached for in a while, so I decided to take it out. I'm at like just about 80 miles on it, and like, here's the thing, it's fine. It's not super stable. I almost rolled my ankle like outward trying to avoid a pedestrian earlier. But like, it's bouncy. It's certainly bouncy. The foam is certainly lively. But like, I don't know. Calling it a goat is certainly a bit of a stretch, I think. I don't know how far I would take it. Excuse me. Like, I don't think I would take it for a long run. It's very lightweight, but like, I don't know. At least right now, I feel like I need some support, or at least more support. But on the other hand, super supportive shoe like GT 2000, which I also love, I'm at like 120 miles on. I wouldn't take that on a long run either. because it's too clunky. So like opposite ends of the spectrum. Mega Blast though, I think that's perfect. That's right in the middle. When I start doing long runs again, that's it.